Alright, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Gecko Quality here, and I'm here with DJ Arcas, the creator of Fortress Craft. So, introduce yourself.
I am DJ Arcas. I am the creator of Fortress Craft and quite a lot of other games as well.
Yes, so I'm gonna be asking him questions, not answering, my bad. So, number one, what got you into coding indie games, or games, period?
Coding games period is quite an easy answer. This is what I've done my whole life. Some people do art or write music or collect stamps. I wrote games. I got into indie games initially when Microsoft started off the XNA memberships on the Xbox, because I was like, cool, because I wrote games anyway, but I wrote them for myself, and this meant I could write games, and then maybe 10 or 20 other people will play it, and that's cool.
Yeah, see, I like your games. I like where you're going with them, and hope you keep on making them.
I plan to keep on making it. I've been asked about 1 million times today. Oh my god, are you going to stop now? Minecraft's come out. And I was like, I didn't stop when Call of Duty came out, and I hate to break it to you, but Call of Duty is a lot bigger than Minecraft. So, whatever. I won't stop when GTA 5 come out, and that's going to put them all to shame.
Yeah, see, I will keep on playing Fortress Craft because personally, I think it's better than Minecraft. But here we go. Second question: what made the idea to make Fortress Craft?
Man, I get asked this so much. Okay, I'll try and give you the short-out version of the answer. So, initially, I tried to write a game like Dwarf Fortress. Minecraft lists a few games as its inspiration. One of them is Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is perhaps the best game ever made, but it has the most difficult user interface. And I was like, wow, maybe I could do a game like Dwarf Fortress, and I could make it more accessible. So I tried to do this, and this was about early 2009. So what I did is I wrote this game, but I couldn't get it to run quickly enough. So I just went, oh well, you give up. This is kind of what you do, when same thing for writing music. You write as tune, and it doesn't quite work, so you just kind of leave it. So what I did is I just left it, and then Christmas 2010. I was playing Minecraft on the PC with a friend of mine, and he said, so how come Minecraft can draw so much? And I explained about visibility, I explained about voxels, I just explained how the rendering worked, and my brain went, hey, you could rewrite your game using a Minecraft-style renderer. Mm-hmm. And I didn't think anything else of it. And I was like, I write many things. I write all sorts of crazy bits of code. It's just one of the fun things I've always done. And then I was on the Minecraft forum, and there was a thread saying, why is Minecraft 360 not on the Xbox? And the entire thread was full of people going, the Xbox isn't powerful enough, Minecraft's too big a game. Mm-hmm. And I went and going, no, you could do it, you have to do this and this and worry about these things, and like, no, it isn't. And basically, one guy, he just argued with me, and he's like, no, you're wrong. And I was like, no, this is what I do for a living. I write games professionally. I'm telling you, it's possible. Mm-hmm. And then he responded, and so I'll take this phrase to my grave: lol noob, you know nothing. I was like, right, okay. So 3 days later, I had a working voxel engine, working networking, working avatars. So I posted a picture there you go, running on the Xbox. Fuck you. And he's like, oh, that's fake. I was like, okay, here's another screenshot. And he's like, that's fake too. And I was like, what do you want me to do? He goes, I can even see where you've cut out the avatars from a web page. If you're going to fake it, at least use Photoshop or something. And I was like, but okay, so what do you want? He goes, take a video. I'm like, I don't have a PVR. So the first video of Fortress Craft, it's still on my YouTube channel. So youtube.com/projectgames. It's there. It's about the very last video. The first video is of me filming at Fortress Craft on my Xbox using my mobile phone. And really, it went from there. People were like, oh wow, something you should release it. I get tired of people saying to me, you only wrote it to make a quick buck. I had a very highly paid job in the games industry. I left that job to do Fortress Craft. If I wanted lots of money, I wouldn't have written Fortress Craft. I would have quit my job in the games industry and gone and worked doing financial software. money has never motivated me. It's always been about writing games.
Alright, nice. I see where you're going with that. Can you tell us about? Can you tell us what's new in patch 9 and when will we be able to download it to see ourselves?
Okay, so patch 9 was supposed to be a little patch, but ended up being quite a big patch.
Yeah.
The big thing by far and away is the fact you can now add monsters to your worlds. Now, it should be made clear that if you're expecting to run the game and have to like survive against these monsters, that's not this game. This is so when you join the server can put danger in areas of the world. You can also customize how the zombies look. They act a bit like zombies.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you. I was gonna ask if, like, can you customize the heads and bodies and all that?
Absolutely, yes.
So if you put glass, like windows, as everything, would they be invisible or could you see them still?
Well, no, because we don't have glass. If you put like the wooden window frames, they look like they're made out of wicker. They look really scary.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to do, but
they're custom blocks. If you want them to be invisible, just make a custom block with only one block in it, and you'll never see it. It'll be tiny.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Don't make invisible zombies. That'd be really harsh.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I thought it would be funny and stuff, but you can keep going what you were saying. So it's important to know I want to make very, very clear that at this point I am not making the game into a challenge. That's not my goal. My goal is a creative tool. So if you're playing the game and the server has been a bit of a dick, it's put millions of zombies everywhere, turn on the optic camo, zombies will ignore you. Done. If you don't want it, that's not the game you want to play, you don't. If you want the challenge, you can set up now like jump pads and big pits full of zombies. You want to do that, go for it. The server is capable of turning zombies off and on at any point, and that really means that you've got a lot of flexibility in what you have in your worlds. Now, to go with the zombies, you've got gun turrets, you've got saw blades, and you've also got the ability to hit the zombies with the steam axe, which is quite fun. Yeah, I like that axe. Like I was gonna ask, what was I gonna ask?
I don't know. Was it where babies come from? Because this is really not the time, man.
No, not the time. But okay, I'll just ask you the next question and see.
I haven't told you the other cool things in the patch. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. There you go. Keep going.
One of the other things is the lights are now custom. Well, they're not custom models; they're now new models. So not all lights look the same, and that's quite cool. There's a new world type called Underground, because that was requested in a podcast I had a couple of weeks ago. So there's been quite a lot of work. We've also added in a new axe called the Neoteric axe. This is affectionately referred to as the community axe. So this is an axe given to people who are upstanding or outstanding members of the community. And the important thing is that axe lets you edit the spawn.
Oh, see, I was watching the video how that axe was made, and I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it, and I liked the model of it. Did you choose that yourself, or did you guys have a vote?
We didn't have a vote. We had an argument. I was personally leaning towards the pimp cane, because someone did a pimp cane. I'm like,
yeah. See, I did a pimp cane. Yeah, I thought that.
Like pimp cane. But in the end, we argued back and forth for a very long time on the on this, and that was the one in the end.
Yeah. See, I was making one, and I thought it would be cool with the pimp cane, and like inside the little crystal ball at the top, there was like a block. Like, I thought.
Oh yeah. Andy had changed that because due to the way the rendering works, showing transparent things is really difficult.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that Fortress Craft for speed has to do certain things certain ways, and one of the things it cannot support is layered alpha, because that would require is just a tricky technical challenge, and you don't find games that do it. Games that have layered alpha tend not to allow you to do things like this, and it's one of those constant struggles I have is trying to maximize speed and flexibility. So in this case, not transparent.
Alright, just asking. Alright, so are you done with the patch before
there's probably more. Oh yeah, one other quite cool thing now. On the main menu, there's an option called Show Weapons, and it shows you all the weapons in the game and how to get them. Because it crossed my mind, I was like, people don't know how to get, like, people don't know what the wiki axe is, or people don't know. You see someone with a sword, you're like, well, how did you get the sword? How did you get the workshop teleporter? Things like that. So it's it crossed my mind that should probably, not have people guess it, because I complain bitterly at games like Minecraft and Terraria where they expect you to go onto a wiki page and look stuff up. That's just bad. So
yeah.
I've been a bit guilty of that because I've been adding features so quickly, but trying to rein it in and fix those things up a little bit.
See, I think that would be pretty cool. I would definitely use that, but question number 4. Toxic Avenger would like to know if you could tell us a little bit about the progress it's going on in Tactics Forever and when we can expect to play it.
Okay, so Tactics Forever, I've actually spent some time on this recently. So Tactics Forever has been a favourite at LAN parties now for about 2 years. So when the game comes out, it might be new, but some people it's actually an old game. So it's had a lot of balance. So at the I forgot which event I do lots of LAN parties and events as project games, and I forgot which one it was. But what I did recently, I spent a lot of time on Tactics Forever. So I've been doing a lot of the polish work, a lot of tidy up, and I spent a lot of time looking at the AI and just fixing it up. So it's now into a stage where it's actually pretty close. There's no big bugs I know of. It's just polishing and making stuff obvious, because that game is much more technical than some of the other games I've written. So I have to explain to people that this type of missile does this and this thing does that. I'm going to do probably a let's play of Tactics Forever. Soon. So as we speak, I'm finishing off content patch 9. Once content patch 9 is shipped, that'll be it for Fortress Craft. New stuff for a little while, because I'll be focusing very heavily on the online version. But to stop me going mad, because that's not fun work, that's boring stuff like user interface and integrating with servers and stuff. So I should have the Tactics Forever is sort of a distraction for me. So I should be talking a lot more about that in the future, and should actually be posting up some videos of the newer versions, because all the videos are really old now.
Can't wait for that. Number 6. Have you ever played around with the weather to not just have daytime and nighttime?
Have I ever played with the weather and not just daytime and nighttime?
Like changing for like rain and stuff. I actually asked you this in the
Okay, so there is something referred to as the storm staff in the game. Now it doesn't work yet. So Fortress Craft is about creating your world. It's yours. You should be able to specify everything. So if someone joins your world, I don't want it to look and feel like every other world. So one of the goals towards that is the weather. So a server should be able to say, I don't know whether it be global or what, but he should be able to say, certainly this server is sunny, this server is rainy, this server is snowy, at the very, very least. The server should also ideally be able to have it so different areas have different weather. But yeah, weather's planned. Come on, man, you know me. Fortress Craft is all about really sexy effects wherever I can, and weather is cool. So you'll have all the rain blasting and all distortion dribbling down. Should be really awesome. I do look forward to it.
Alright, number 8. Mr. Awesomes, do you have to go through a lot of paperwork and hard work to run Fortress Craft?
Paperwork, not too much. So I was thinking about this the other day. So when I had a job and Fortress Craft was really a hobby, let's say for sake of argument, I'd have 100 hours a week, and I would spend most of them programming. Now I have to spend a lot of those hours looking after the forums, looking after tech support, dealing with people on Twitter. There's so much work I have to do that isn't just code. And this kind of makes me sad because I like, in my heart, I'm a coder. I like writing code. That's really what I would like to do. Sadly, I have to, like today, oh my god, today has been mental. Minecraft coming out, of course, everyone is talking to me. And I'm like, well, of course I'm carrying on with my game. What the hell,
Yeah.
So Minecraft come out, big deal. My games come out all the time. So what? It's in the same genre. I've got a patch to get out. I have a community who love this game. So they're probably
part of it.
well, they're probably all playing Minecraft today. Great, play Minecraft. Though I don't know why anyone's playing it because if you have this thing called a computer, you can already download and play Minecraft. It's a lot better on the PC. So in answer, I unfortunately spend far too much of my time not coding. As everyone's aware, Fortress Craft has sold very well, but it is a $3 game. And the basic upshot is that I've made a lot of money for a person. I haven't made enough money to consider hiring someone to do all that shit for me. It's just, I would just run out of money so quickly, and that, it's kind of sad, really. But so that's the reality of it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would like to say that I'm not playing Minecraft right now. I am playing Fortress Craft because I think Fortress Craft is better than Minecraft in my own way.
Well, have you played Minecraft?
Yeah, I mean, like, I downloaded it, I'm not gonna lie or nothing. I downloaded it, I tried it, and I did not like it.
So you've played it, so why the hell would you play it again on the Xbox?
Yeah.
And the best bit is, the version that they released it's based on a version of Minecraft that's a year old. Like, what the fuck? So you're telling me it's not just a shit port? Like, you don't have some of the cool things, like Minecraft. One of the cool things Minecraft has got is an infinite world. Infinite world's cool. But the Xbox version doesn't have that. It's a year-old version. Like, okay, so you don't have any of the cool new stuff. You don't have Enderman, you don't have dragons, you don't have NPC villages. What the fuck? And I don't know why people are playing it. But go play the new version. See,
I made like, there's rain and stuff, and the PC version, and there's not here, and
there's no weather either.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man.
I don't play that anymore. Okay. Question 9: will there be a chapter 2 of Fortress Craft?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no. If Fortress Craft continues to sell and to make money, no, there won't be. At that point, everything that should be in chapter 2 you'll get for free. If at any point Fortress Craft does not make enough money for me to live on, then I will stop development. I have to, and then I will then have to work on chapter 2. But people keep saying to me, well, why aren't you doing chapter 2? And I'm like, do you not want the free stuff in chapter 1? So far, we're coming up to 9 patches. It's been over a year, and it's a $3 game, and I'm still patching it for free.
Yep. That was one of my questions I was going to ask you personally. Will you ever charge for the patches,
Well, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. But, God, who would pay for patches? What the fuck? Who do you think I am? Activision?
I don't know. I don't really like Call of Duty anymore. I suck at it. Building games, me, not.
Yeah, it's just that I've been asked something before, and I'm like, in my heart, I'm a gamer. I'm a developer, but I am a gamer, and I have made quite a lot of money off Fortress Craft, and I don't feel I should be charging people for what I would like for free. And that's really my overwhelming thing. Really, there's no way I should be giving this shit away for free. Seriously, this is a $3 game, and it's been a year. Now, to give you a clue, I don't know if you heard about Minecraft, the guys, Mojang, they said, oh, we're going to start charging subscription. Like, really? Like, they want to have Minecraft to have a subscription, because basically, they're not making enough money.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a $20 game, and now they have it on the Xbox for $20 too. how can they be making?
They have. I mean, they've made multiple millions, but they want more. That's the thing. But of course, you've also got the Android version and the Apple version. And the Apple version, I think, is £5.50. It's like one of the most expensive games I've ever seen on the Apple Store. And I was like, I'm not paying that much money for an iPhone game. 69p. That's where they're at.
Alright. Question number 10: will Fortress Craft come out on the PC? And we should all know that question, but you can still answer it.
Yes, absolutely. It will first of all get a release on OnLive, and then it may or may not go to anywhere else. But yes, 100% guarantee it will come out on PC in some fashion, and it will be better than the Xbox version, because PCs, I'm afraid, are better than Xboxes.
Oh yeah. How much would it be if it would come out on the PC? Like it is,
I don't know. Now, to be honest, to touch back on the Minecraft thing, like I said, it's one of those things that different platforms have different pricing points. A game on the PC, take Dungeon Defenders, good example. Dungeon Defenders is a cross-platform game. Dungeon Defenders was like £20 on the PC, £10 on the Xbox, and £1 on the Apple. Now, this is the same game. I mean, it is exactly the same game, because they are different markets at different prices. I couldn't say how much it's going to be because I don't know. That's something that the distributor would talk to me about, how much they think it should go for. But it's one of those things that I would expect it would be more expensive. I expect around the $20 mark, but it might be 10, it might be 50.
Yeah, see, right? Like before Minecraft even came out, it was a $20 game, and like no one knew about it, but people kept on buying it for $20, and
eventually it was worth it.
yeah.
But it took a long time. I know. Like I said, it's something to say that if you take Fortress Craft when it came out, it was definitely worth $3. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Now, after a year's extra work, I don't know how much it's worth. It's certainly worth more than it was. It was worth $3 then. I don't know. It's probably worth like $1 million now, I reckon.
Yeah, I love the game. Question number 11: why is the machinima option there? Like,
to help you make machinima. So the machinima menu is to do with stuff related to machinima.
Yeah, like some kids don't know what machinima means. Can you tell me what it means?
Machinima is the process of making a movie or a story using a computer game.
All right. There you go, guys.
I believe Fortress Craft is the only game to specifically have machinima support. Probably the most famous machinima is Red versus Blue.
Mm-hmm. See, I like that option. I will be using that option a lot more in my Fortress Craft videos.
Well, the interesting thing is nothing to do with the Machinima network, which don't actually do machinima. It's really confusing, I've noticed.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know where they got the name, But
I don't know why they still have the name. They kind of don't do what they used to do anymore.
Alright, so question number 12: will there be more custom black slots in patch 9?
Not in patch 9, no. In patch 10, yes. Now hold on. I'm going to see if I can describe it. So I have a definite plan. It's a very specific plan. Now, I could theoretically allow you to build a million types of customs. If you do that, your game will run about 1 frame every 10 seconds. The plan is to allow 512 custom objects. From that 512, you can pick any 128 objects, and you can build those 128 objects in your world. So let's say, for sake of argument, the object 128 is like a red brick wall, and object 129 is like a grey brick wall. So what you can do is you can go into a menu and say, okay, I'm actually going to copy that object here, then all the red brick walls in your world turn to grey brick walls. But the reason that I'm allowing you a bigger pool is quite straightforward. So what you'll do is you will be able to use some of the other customs as, like for the zombie bit. So right now you have 64. So if you create a custom zombie, that's legs, body, head, arms, you've lost 4 customs. So if you want those, the idea is that you'd be able to copy them in and out of this larger pool of customs. 512 was a lot of customs. I'm sure people want more, but you've probably heard me say before, it is only an Xbox.
The only person I know that would want more is Butcher Boy Toma, because
Gen Z would want more, Surfer Girl would want more, I know loads of people would want more. Yeah, it's one of those that the more I give them, the more they'll do. And the more I give them, then the more they'll do. And the more I give them, it's however much I give people, they'll use that up and they'll want more.
Yeah, see.
And that's when people, because I had a guy earlier going, when the game came out, it ran much better than it did now. I'm like, it really didn't. It ran a lot worse. The difference is you're doing a lot more with it now. So it's like a car, you know. The more you put in the trunk, the more the trunk weighs, the slower it goes. But you are carrying more with you, and it's your choice whether you want to go quickly or whether you want to be able to carry lots of stuff. That was the worst metaphor I think I've ever done. I'm sorry. I'll work on a better one next time.
It's fine. Okay, so I think 512 is enough for me. I'm not a big custom block freak, you know. But question number 13: will you be fixing the freeze tag game type in patch 9?
Yeah. Now I did do some patches, some fixes, so hopefully. Before the on-live release, the plan is to revisit all the game modes and to improve them substantially. I will say, I mean, if people are listening, I only found today, someone's like, oh my god, you're not fixing FPS mode, I really love it. I'm like, really? Nobody talks about FPS mode. As far as I'm concerned, I wrote it, everyone went, whatever. So, yeah, a lot of this is the feedback to me. If you like the game mode, go, hey, I really like this game mode, it's cool. If you don't like it, go, I'd play it if you fix this. But to a great degree, I didn't think that a lot of people use any of these game modes. So yeah. Spleef definitely got some love in this patch.
Oh, I love Spleef. I can't wait until the arenas rebuild themselves.
It's really cool. It's like I just blow shit up and then just watch it rebuild. It's really one of the coolest thing I've done.
See, honestly, I don't want to play on my Spleef arena until that comes out, you know, because you have to rebuild it by hand and stuff.
Yes.
But question number 14: there's rumors that you will be putting the portal gun in the game. Is that true, or?
Oh well, I have put the portal gun in the game, but I'm unable to release that because Valve would tell me off.
Yeah. Question number 15: MBKX Ninja wants to know, will there be more than zombies in the game later on?
Well, don't think of it as zombies in the game now. They're not zombies. They're Hitlers or aliens or Steves or creepers or anything you want them to look like they can be.
I see where you're going with that.
Easy answer, yes. Short answer, not immediately. But like I said, I expect the next thing I'll implement is like a flying type. So what I will probably be doing, I expect to combine the game modes. I've worked out how to do this now, and I'll be improving it as time goes on.
Alright. Question number 16: Ace Prodigy wants to know, can you get the tech axe any other way than being a developer of the game?
Yeah, there are a few ways, but really, unless you're a really gorgeous girl with enormous breasts.
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
That's me.
Really, you sound like a really hot girl.
I am. You should look me up on Facebook.
The idea of the tech axe, the idea of the new items is. So right now we're on to the 3rd generation reward, which is the Neoteric axe. If somebody has the tech axe, that means they were there a long time ago. If someone has the wiki axe, it means they were there between about 3 months and 9 months. Mm-hmm. If somebody has a community axe, they're a recent helper. And the idea is there that I will continue to add and to improve the rewards, but I don't want to give out old rewards except in really exceptional circumstances, like massive breasts. That's perfectly valid, I feel. But overall, probably not. But if you feel you really deserve it, hit me up, drop me an email, convince me. I'm quite easy convinced about things.
I'll convince you right now. I love making Forza Craft videos. I play it every single day. I read on the forums, I tell them
Sound like
to
you deserve to be a Terracax. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
I should probably do something like I should probably add in an item and say if you have a YouTube video with 1 million views, you get this item.
Views.
They're quite well. It's quite easy to add things in. Like it really is quite straightforward to add in axes. It takes me if the axe doesn't do anything too specific, it might take me an hour maximum.
Mm-hmm.
It's not difficult. It takes longer for Andy to model the axes than it does for me to do this.
Yeah. Okay. Test reviews want to know: are you planning on letting us make our own axes, not tech axes? I'm sorry.
Yes, one of the things you will gain with the 512 custom block change is you can call one of them pickaxe or tech axe or whatever, and you'll actually be able to design your own weapons to a degree. Like I said, so you won't be able to have like a high resolution axe, but you will be able to make something that looks certainly better than Minecraft shitty axe. It'll be somewhere between the two.
I can't wait for that too, if you ever do that. But yeah, that's all the questions I have, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'd like to thank DJ Arcas for letting me interview him. So yeah.
Oh, thank you for having me along. I appreciate it.
Yep. And everybody, before I forget, go to fortresscraftphones.net and sign up. We are waiting for this, to get more people signed up and everything. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said,
wait, hold on. I've been on YouTube videos before. Remember, guys, rate, comment, subscribe.
Do that. And yep, fortresscraftphones.net will be in the description, and DJ Arcas's YouTube will be in the description too. So thank you again, DJ. And
Anytime.
yep, thank you.